Welcome back. I hope you're enjoying these educational videos that we're putting out to you. It's all about teaching you on how to develop your successful intelligent PDP. We're sharing all this information so that you can be compliant, but please make sure you sign up to DentinalTubules, either as an individual member or as a practice, because this is going to be useful for all of you and it supports us in developing things like this. Let's start with stage 4. We learned about understanding why the PDP is important. I told you all about self-assessment and I told you how you identify your learning needs. Now you have to make a plan and set some goals for yourself, for your development, which will address those learning needs in the circumstances of your self-assessment. So let's take our plan and goals in the center now. And in this section, I want you to understand the planning and goal setting, how to set learning cycles, your GDC learning cycle or whichever you want, and how to then make individual goals. But more than that, I want to teach you how to make your goals smarter so that they can help you choose the right CPD and how they will help in reflections. And I also see the difference between regulatory CPD and your personal goals. And we will go through all this slowly but surely. And by the end of this stage, you will have completed setting up your learning cycle, you will have set some goals, and you'll be well on your way to start doing good CPD. You will have set regulatory and personal goals as well. So let's start planning. Now, when you plan and do your goals, there are two things you need to do. First, you need to set your learning cycle. And then secondly, you then need to make individual goals within that learning cycle. Now, your learning cycle can be anything actually. It could be you might say, I'm going to do a 2-year learning cycle. Fine. But in the UK, where we've got our 5-year General Dental Council learning cycles, I would suggest set it up as 5 years. But the brilliant thing about the intelligent PDP is we're not prescriptive. We don't say this is your 5-year learning cycle. You decide what you want to set as your learning cycle. That's why the intelligent PDP lets you take control. We help you through it. Let's set your learning cycle first. I hope you've logged on to www.DentinalTubules.com and I hope you've gone to this page. Go to the intelligent PDP. Click on the next part here once you've gone to the intelligent PDP, which is the goals and targets section. And once you've done that, click on learning cycles. Now what you will find, if this is the first time you're coming there, there'll be no learning cycles. If you've addressed or made some previous learning cycles, they'll be listed there. Click on add a learning cycle and you will get this form where you can put the years. We've only put years at the moment, not the dates. So you just put the year from and to and from which you want your learning cycle to be, and you give your learning cycle a name. In the UK, we might say GDC 5-year learning cycle. You might be doing an MSc project and you say, I'm going to make a 3-year plan, and you say GDC MSc 3-year plan learning cycle includes my GDC. Your choice. But here's the clever part. Underneath there, you see a box which says include all regulatory subjects as goals. If you tick that, all the regulatory subjects that are needed for GDC, CQC, etc. are automatically entered into your plan. Wouldn't that be amazing? Your choice, but you can tick that. And then you click on save, and there you go. Your learning cycle has been saved. You've now completed the first step of your plans and goals. And if you really want to see it, go into the Manage Goals and Targets and see all your regulatory CPD that you need to do is all there. Obviously, in the next section, I'll be telling you all about this. How you go and see these goals, how you set it up. If you're impatient, you can go and see it if you know how to maneuver your way there. But at the moment, congratulations. You have just completed setting up your learning cycle on the intelligent PDP.